So, bruh, here go a new lie. So, I come from the barbershop. Now, I get notified that my daughter mama car was placed on the flat, right? Her car was placed on the flat. So, I'm getting accused of it again. Now, I'm gonna drop the links to these videos, and y'all can go to the comment section yourself. If y'all don't see it, click newest comment, right? That's the person who's behind it. So, yeah, you just sitting there behind the line for some reason. Well, you could have pulled out. But anyways, then come to find out she had to miss work yesterday. My daughter had to miss school, right? So, said that, oh, it happened Sunday night. I must have did it Sunday night. Or had somebody do it. Like, I'm a gang leader. Do it Sunday night, right? Now, look at this. I get a comment overnight. I ain't got a comment overnight while I was asleep on YouTube, you know, on one of my YouTube videos. I got a comment. I didn't check that. I didn't get on YouTube till like 9:45, 10ish yesterday morning, right? So then I seen the notification, I seen the comment. The comment says 7 hours ago. So 7 hours ago, around 9:45 in the morning to 10 in the morning, place that around like 1:32 in the morning. That's what I'm saying. Place it around that, right? Now, I'm pretty sure people got doorbell cameras. Go look at them doorbell cameras around that time frame, right? So, now, this new lie is being told on, saying that I got something to do with it. But yet calling my mama, people calling my mama, telling this lie, ain't got, where's the proof? Why aren't you asking the person who told you this, where is their proof at? Use common sense. I know common sense is not common. Use common sense. Because I know I done dirt before. But as my dad always said, there's a line where you draw it, and there's certain people you never do dirt to. I wouldn't do dirt to her because it will affect our daughter. Right? Yesterday, our daughter had to miss school, so she had to miss out on her education yesterday. She had to miss work, so she had to miss her money yesterday. You see how it affects our daughter? But I'm the one doing it, right? It's crazy work. Now, the crash out, I can tell y'all who the crash out is that's doing this. And knowing that he can do it and get me, and I'm going to get blamed for it because the lie going to get put on me. And I can tell you who the crash out is, who sent me that message of the pictures, of that one picture, right? I can tell y'all that, but I'm gonna let y'all find out for yourself, right? Now, I'm gonna drop all the links to each video that they commented on, right? If you don't see the comment, when you look in the comment section, click on newest comment, it'll show up, right? It's just like last week. I knew something was suspicious when my daughter called me all of a sudden. We wasn't allowed to talk for 3 weeks. How's you allowed to call me all of a sudden, right? How's you allowed to call me all of a sudden? So, I didn't answer the first day because I thought it was somebody else calling with a new lie. The second day she called, I answered, surprised the hell out of me. We talked for a good minute. Now the next day, she called me like late that morning, early that afternoon. I'm with my right hand man. We talked maybe about 10 minutes. I can't remember offhand. We talked for a bit. So I told my right hand man, I say, bro, something is finna happen. He said, bro, why you think that? I said, cause we allowed to talk now. I said, every time we allowed to talk or some type of progress gets made, some stupid shit happens. The crash out does something, knowing I'm gonna get blamed, the lie gonna get put on me, and I'm gonna get blamed for it, right? Just knowing it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. I haven't talked to my daughter since Thursday. we haven't been allowed to talk since Thursday because of this. Then I get a comment on YouTube, I think later on that night or the next day, I get a comment. And y'all gonna see that comment too, because I'm gonna drop the link to that, right? So I get a comment. So they been doing bullshit. So now Sunday night, they was talking about, oh yeah, we're gonna put her comment flat for what she did last week. What the fuck? What she do last week? Right? So then last night, while I go to my thinking spot, which I got a timestamp. You know, I recorded that video on Snap. And then, you know, I just did the filter and put the timestamp, right? I'm at my thinking spot. I don't leave there to like a little bit after 2. I get there, then I leave. I go to the store. Then I leave the store, go back to my thinking spot. That's when I filmed the video driving through there. Then I get a comment on that, but when I get the notification, like the comment is like 15, 20 minutes old at this point when YouTube give me the notification. But yeah, I'm getting lied on saying I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I'm not the one doing nothing. The crash out is hiding right in your face. You know how you hide right in plain sight. That's what they doing, hiding right in plain sight. Knowing nobody is gonna see them, because that's how you hide, in plain sight. The crash out is doing stuff knowing that the smart person gonna believe is me, right? That's just like this. It's another comment. I was in Memphis. I posted a video of me racing down one of Memphis streets. It was like a complex video. Now, the person was talking about, oh, they at this spot, they at that, you know, they this the new shit now. You know, I'm not gonna elaborate into that. So we arguing one night, and I say, you so smart, use your mind. You cannot be here in your career field in a dummy, right? Whole time they wasn't even that no more. Then when they update shit, it get told. So then I go back to the comment. 9 days before that day, they posted that comment. Tell me the crash out is, you cannot tell me the crash out is not in her camp. The crash out is right there in her camp, in her face. In her face. And I'm getting blamed for it. Because they know they can do things or have things done, and I would get blamed for it. I'm not the one doing things or having things done, because I'm not a gang leader like they trying to make me out to be, to have things done, right? I don't have that type of juice. My friends ain't no crash out. As I said before, even if I was a crash out and I tried to have one of my homies, oh, go do this to my daughter mama car, go do that to my daughter mama car, they'd be like, hold on, bro, hell no. We seen what you did to a motherfucker that disrespected her. We know how you rolling. We ain't doing that. You shouldn't even be thinking about that. That's how my homies coming. My 2 homies coming. Right? Now, they say I'm having my white homie do it. Oh, because a goofy told them that, oh, my white homie was at the house back in February. Had something else happen with a white guy. Say I'd sent him. My white homie don't know shit like that. And he wouldn't crash out. And that's the thing. I'm not the one putting tires on the flat, breaking the car window. The car window got broke when I was in Memphis. They called and said I did it. When they found out I wasn't even here in Illinois, that's when they said I sent somebody to do it. I'm not a gang leader. I don't have that type of juice to send nobody. That's crazy work. That's crazy work, bro. But yet they call my mama telling her lies don't have zero proof. And they don't have zero proof because it's not me. That's the simple fact. I'm not the one pulling these dangerous stunts. When her lug nuts got pulled off. Her lug nuts got pulled off in the beginning of March. I go to Memphis. Her window gets broke. It's gonna be a part 2 to this.